My name is Vanessa Fitzgerald. I'm here in Cleveland Heights, Ohio. I have been a tax professional since 2011. I work by word of mouth because I'm a business person. So I did more word of mouth. I did, of course, paper advertisements. I did mail outs. Just the program, how it was presented to me, the setup of it, I liked it the way that the integration, just how it was put together, being able to, send out those texts and send out those emails and do that, it was very impressive to me. So I found that to be, real interesting. I said, well, I want to, check it out and see how it works. Oh, well, I definitely enjoyed the experience. I really enjoyed it. And I'm really someone who I'm very kind of private and kind of one-on-one more sort of person. But, I really felt like, that it was a team that I really could rely on and depend on. And the software worked the way that it was supposed to work. And it did exactly what it was supposed to do, so I'm definitely looking forward to working with early season of marketing again, to see what you guys are bringing new to the table. But I really did enjoy the experience for sure. I think the training was excellent, to be quite honest. It was very simple. It was very simple, and it wasn't stressful at all. And if you're somebody who could follow instruction, it was perfect instruction, to not kind of move around. Because I remember that was one of the things that you guys said, because I'm a move around person too. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go here because I know this, I'm gonna go here, whatever. So that message, was very good, and I did follow those instructions. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm glad that I did follow instructions and go, from one to next. So I think the training was excellent. Well, if they were on the fence about joining a program, I would suggest really for them to really try the program. It was a excellent experience. I mean, I just would have never, thought that it was an opportunity like this, that it could be packaged like this. Like it was all things that I was doing, but it was, being done, individually, like, okay, do this, we're doing it. But just to have a system to integrate everything to where it can just, autopilot, on its own. I mean, it was really a blessing to be quite honest, because I'm a very busy person. So, and with us being, a few people, in the office sort of thing, just those small things, to be able to do, I'm very grateful, and I thank you guys so very much. It was a pleasure working with you guys. It was so funny, when we got hey, we're having a meeting, we're having a meeting, we're having a meeting. I'm like, oh, well, that's, even though I'm real busy, I found myself still like, hey, I'm going to get on this meeting. Like, I want to be on a meeting because I want to be involved, and I'm not someone that really has time or really want to even do that. So for you guys to make me want to be involved, you did a superb job with that.